Good morning everyone. Well, I thought today I've got a few things to show you and I wonder if you can guess what it is we're going to be talking about. So the first thing I got is a cake, a fabulous cake. Put the cake by there. I've got, what else have I got? I've got, something that doesn't make a noise, but a fabulous thing. So I put this over there. I've got, what else? I've got a card. And the card says, happy birthday. I think perhaps you're getting a clue now, you're getting the idea of what it is. And on the top of the card, of course, is Reverend Linda's favourite word, cake. So I put that there as well. What else have I got? I've got a candle. I think we know what we're getting at now, don't we? We got a cake, we got a candle, we got a card, we got a badge that says it's a birthday, and we've got, what have we got here? Some bunting. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Well, today isn't my birthday. Let's see if it's, let's have a look. Easter bun? Is it your birthday? No. Lamb, is it your birthday? No. Pilgrim Bear, is it your birthday? No. Well, I wonder whose birthday it is. I'm going to tell you the story because one day in the year, billions and billions of people share and enjoy that birthday. And that birthday is tomorrow. And it's a day we call Pentecost. So tomorrow is the birthday of all the church, the birthday that all Christians celebrate. So it's a very exciting time. It is a time of celebration. I do wish this would blow. Perhaps I'll have to swap it. So let's have a look at that story then. Let's have a think about that story. Well, after Easter, we know that Jesus, after he rose from the dead, he was with the disciples for about 40 days. And then he told them that he'd have to go back to heaven to be with God. But he wouldn't leave them alone. He'd send the Holy Spirit. Now, the Holy Spirit has got a wonderful name in the Bible. The Holy Spirit is called the Comforter. I love that. I love that idea that God has sent the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, to be with us, to comfort us. So anyway, they all went up to, Jesus went to heaven and all the disciples and friends gathered together and they were a little bit unsure of what was going to happen and the job that they had to do in the future. But they all gathered together in the one room and then all of a sudden there was a terrific noise. It was a huge noise. It sounded like wind and the wind was blowing and gushing through. It was a terrific, terrific noise. And then, when they looked at one another, what appeared to be like flames coming out of their heads. A bit like this, look. They had like flames coming out of their heads. And they were able, when they stopped and they listened, everybody was talking. It was crazy, everybody was talking. And some people were talking in different languages. But when they realised, they could all understand each other's language. A bit like if we went into school and everybody started speaking French or German or Spanish or Italian. Perhaps we'd know one or two words, but we wouldn't know all the words. But on this day of Pentecost, everybody understood one another, which was wonderful because when you understand one another, you're friends with one another and you can get on with one another. And it was a bit like, I suppose, they were all so very happy in the room that they realised it was the Holy Spirit, God's promise. Jesus had promised, and 10 days later, the Holy Spirit came. So it was a wonderful, wonderful time, and that's what we celebrate at Pentecost. We celebrate the birthday of the church. We celebrate when we, with all the things that we can do, each and every one of us, we can do different things to help one another. And the more we do to help one another, the better the place becomes. And we celebrate when the Holy Spirit comes into our lives. And we can call on the Holy Spirit at any time. We can call on the Holy Spirit when we are lonely, for him to give us strength. We can call on the Holy Spirit when we're frightened, for him to make us bold and give us courage. We can call on the Holy Spirit when we lack confidence. We can call on the Holy Spirit when we're sad and when we mourn, and God will comfort us in a way that we can't explain, in a way that we can't see, in a way that we'll never understand. But God's Holy Spirit is with us all the time, and he lives inside each of us, and the more that we do the works that God wants us to do, the bigger that love of God spreads around the world. So, I think I've got one thing to do. The one thing I've got to do, which you know, if you know me, you know Reverend Linda likes to have cake. So the one thing I'm going to do now is light my candle, put it in the cake, and I'm going to sing a song. So there's the cake club. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to eat the cake, okay? So I'm going to sing happy birthday to the church. Not just one church, not just the 6 churches that we know, all the churches and chapels in every part of the world, those churches that were hundreds of years ago and those churches that are yet to start. And all the Christians, billions of Christians in heaven, we remember the day of Pentecost when God sent the Comforter to be with us. So I'm going to sing, happy birthday to the church, happy birthday to the church, happy birthday to our Christians, happy birthday to us. So I'm going to blow the candle out because you know what I'm going to do next. God bless everyone. Sorry we can't be together for Whitsun teas tomorrow, Pentecost teas. We soon will be. Lots and lots of love, boys and girls, and we see you soon. God bless.